Hey guys, hello and welcome back to another IGCSE masterclass. Myself Karishma, and this channel is completely dedicated to masterclasses and the courses which will help you to ace your IGCSE examination. So in case if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button right now and also follow me on my Instagram handle. Let's start with the class. As you all can see on my screen, we are going to start with discursive essay, but before we go ahead with the class, I would request all of you to make sure that you grab a pen and a book and try and make sure that you maintain a separate notebook for all my master classes to take important notes. It is important to listen to hear what I'm saying along with what I'll be annotating on my screen. So what I say, what I annotate, and what you see, please compile all of them and take it as your notes. You can pause the video, take notes, then play the video. This is the strategy that you can use. Secondly, you have to make sure that you sit in a distraction-free room. It is very, very, very crucial and important to sit in a distraction-free room if you would want to completely utilize this masterclass and gain maximum benefit out of it. Alright, so the first thing that we are going to look at today is argumentative, the difference between argumentative and a discursive writing. When you listen to the word argumentative basically means wherein we are supporting a particular point strongly with evidences. Okay, so we are using evidences to support an argument, support a single argument. Okay, it is completely inclined essay. It is completely inclined towards a single argument. When we talk about discursive, the word discursive comes from the word discourse, which means sharing the knowledge. So in this case, you are simply sharing the knowledge, the pros and the cons in the balanced way, balanced format, okay, along with facts and evidences. Alright, that is really important. Now moving on to the next part, that is your discursive writing. Let's understand what do you mean by discursive writing. Discursive essay is often confused with an argumentative essay or a persuasive essay. Okay. However, distinctive features should be included in a good discursive way. So basically, as I mentioned, simply remember, discursive essays are supposed to be balanced. They are supposed to be backed by evidences and facts and statistics. Okay, should motivate the reader to a discussion. So if you are giving equal number of pros and cons or advantages or disadvantages, only then the person will be able to think about different or form an opinion based on the evidences and the facts given in your essay. There you have to focus on the power of thoughts rather than on evidences. You should not be personalizing this essay. No need to give your personal opinion except in the conclusion, where you draw a conclusion. That is again not a biased opinion, but there you are going to draw a conclusion. In discursive essay, you will mostly have to evoke interest in the readers. It is basically, after reading your essay, you should make the reader think about the particular topic unbiased, without any judgment. So that is very, very important. Okay, now let's start with the introduction of the essay. First of all, understand one simple thing, that this essay is supposed to be in present tense. You have to make sure that you make this essay very, very, very interesting. So you have to give your readers a hook. Very important. Something that would sound interesting to read. You can start with a rhetorical question, with an idiom, with some emotive, avoid emotive languages in discursive essay. But yes, you can establish the point of discussion in this particular paragraph. Provide a short explanation of the problem. So what problem you are discussing, you have to talk about it and provide a short explanation of the same over here. Okay, you may use quotations as well as rhetorical question. We already discussed about the same. Show your readers both sides of the essay. So both sides, plus it should be balanced. That means if you're writing 2 points for pros, write 2 points for cons as well. So basically 4 points, 4 paragraphs, 2 for pros and 2 for cons. Avoid stereotypes and generalization, please. Anything without evidence is big no. Without a fact, without an evidence, without facts, or without any particular statistics, it's a big no. Okay, all right. Now the next part is, let's understand how your body of the essay should look like. So first thing is your introduction. Okay, introduction needs to have hook sentence, hook statement, needs to define or state, I would say, the problem that you're going to discuss throughout. Okay, use a rhetorical question if possible. This all goes for your introduction. All of these goes to your introduction. Now the next part is the body. So when we talk about the body of this essay, you have to understand one simple thing, that it's a discursive, I'll use a different color here. It's a discursive essay. Okay, so we don't want anything which is not balanced, any argument which is inclined. You don't be too opinionated in this particular essay. No personalization, no personal responses. You have to. It should be balanced, the whole body. As written over here, argument point 1 with evidence, argument point 2 with evidence, point 3 with evidence, point 4 with evidence, equal number of positives, equal number of negatives. Well balanced essay backed up with evidences. Also understand one thing, that this essay is your objective essay. So avoid using personal pronouns. Avoid using personal pronouns. Okay, this is very, very important. It's not a subjective essay, it's an objective essay. And when you reach the conclusion, that is point number 6, you are going to discuss about your opinion. You are going to discuss, not insist, no action. You are not persuading the reader to take any action. You are just going to discuss your point of view based on the evidences that you have written, which is also called as drawing a conclusion based on the evidences and the facts written by you in the essay itself, in the body paragraphs. So I would say your point of view without any insistence to take an action or to support a particular point. You are just discussing this with your reader. You are not arguing. You are not persuading the reader to take any decision. Okay? Next, your discursive essay. There should be a smooth flow or structure while you are writing this essay. So there are few transitional words that we can use, like undoubtedly. If you are emphasizing on certain points, you can use undoubtedly, unquestionably, obviously, particularly, especially, clearly, importantly, absolutely, definitely, without a doubt, indeed. It should be noted. If you are adding another point, okay, to an evidence. Let's say you're giving two evidences. You can say along with, apart from this, moreover, furthermore, also, to, as well as that, besides, in addition, not only but also, in addition to this, additionally, and an additional. You are contrasting a point. You can use these transitional words like unlike, nevertheless, on the other hand, nonetheless, despite, in spite of, on, in contrast to, contrary to, whereas, alternatively, conversely, even so, differing from. And then this is very important. This basically you have to use the order for the paragraph. What are the orders that you can use here? Following, at this time, previously, first and firstly, second and secondly, thirdly, finally, subsequently, above all, before, last but not the least, first and foremost. Order is very important. I would request all of you to focus on the last transitional word or the linking words, which will help you to link each paragraph with the other one, and it will develop a nice flow. These are tiny bits, but it actually gives a nice structure and the skeleton to your essay. So please do not miss to use this part, okay? Some important do's and don'ts. First of all, let's look at some do's. Write in formal, impersonal style. Discursive essays are not supposed to be formal. Discursive essays are supposed to be completely formal. Introduce each point in a separate paragraph. Very important. Use transitional or the linking words. Use topic sentences for each paragraph. Write a well-developed paragraph. How a well-developed paragraph looks like? An argument with an example, with an evidence. This is how a well-developed paragraph looks like. I'm talking about the body. When I talk about the conclusion here, you are going to draw a conclusion based on the evidences. Do not repeat, okay? Give reasons and examples for each point. Use sequencing. Use linking words and phrases. We talked about the same. Make references to the sources and make sure that you follow proper citation style if required. Identify used sources. So if you are taking up from anything from the text, you can talk about it, but generally in your English paper, you don't do that. So yes, you can follow the same. Do not use short forms like I'll, don't, they, have, all these. So it's a formal writing, so you have to understand that you cannot use short forms here. Okay. Don't use informal colloquial language. For example, as old as the hills, and gonna, etc. So don't use informal or a slang or a local language. Please only use formal language. Do not use emotional language. Extremely no for emotional language. You are going to only analyze the points based on the evidences and the facts which you are going to state. It's a discursive essay. You are just going to share your knowledge. So don't get over emotional supporting a particular point. Do not use overgeneralization. Extending the features of some element from a group more than it is reasonable will lead to generous and inaccurate conclusions. Again, follow the rules of balancing each paragraph. Do not express your personal opinion too insistently. Do not refer to statistics without proper referencing. Don't use personal example. Leave it for personal experience essay, reflective essay, but don't use any personal examples over here. Very important. Conclusion is in the last section. You should summarize your article, including the main points specified in the body paragraph. You may also logically express your opinion. Logically, understand the keyword here is logical. Logical means based on the evidences that you look at, you have to express your opinion based on that. Remember, it should resonate with your evidence stated in the body paragraphs. Do not repeat findings. No need to repeat any. Keep it non-repetitive, relevant and specific. Okay, I'll write over here. Relevant and specific. Keep it short. No need to write a very big conclusion. should not exceed one paragraph. Conclusion should be only one paragraph. It should not be more than one paragraph. Very simple. These are some basic rules to write a very, very good discursive essay. I hope you have learned something from this class, and this class was very helpful for you all. I hope to see you in my next masterclass tomorrow. You will get to know about the topic on my Instagram handle, and do not forget to follow me on my Instagram, and also make sure that you have subscribed to this channel. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.